Yep. Not trying to put pressure on the Wind Ranger from the start. I like the idea from Armel. He's staying even with Weehaw, actually slightly ahead. Up top, KP getting pushed back. First blood, there it is. Kuro finds that bonus gold. 320 for him as KP takes a tumble.
Over to the small camp so that his body would be blocking the small camp at the same time. So even though they got that D ward, there won't be a pull available for Kuro.
Now a little counterplay onto Miracle. Lifestealer sustaining for now. Gets the heal from Kuro, but it's going to be tight. Right clicks will not be there. March finds the kill. Now more pressure onto Kuro. The Wisp going to stay nearby. Not going to be the easiest kill to find. He does have a Fairy Fire, and they won't pursue under the tower.
March really leveling it up here, and he's also going to get both his range creeps pulled, so Kuro's got to get over here for that. We'll grab their attention, but he's going to die for it.
Oh, maybe. Kuro comes the other way. He gets stomped by the Centaur. Oh, no. A turnaround. KP finds the kill that time. Back to the top lane we go.
Oh, bottom. Tim's actually got the rundown there, actually. Just got fissured. Killed by Batrider. I mean,
look at that. Glimpse level 1. It's a 60-second cooldown. It was still on CD when they manned up on him. So there's the advantage of the Batrider. Just better cooldown timings. KP up top trying to pressure Kuro, who does snag that bounty rune. Going to pay with his life for it, but does pick up that boon for the break up a little bit. Disruptor headed mid right now. Curious what Tim's is thinking about. Only level 3. Does have a ward down, but bumps right into GH. Glimpse into the Lina. Armel. Laser. One more, and GH is down. Nice setup there. Earth recap there to see who got which set of neutrals.
Yeah, smart idea to keep making that stack, though, right? It's, oh, GH. Nice Fisher into the totem.
And all of a sudden, it's a 2-on-3. They're in way too deep. March gets brought down. Tims follows suit. It's a victory for NIGMA, 4-5.
Yeah. Like 3 heroes at first, and then down to a dual lane of a Timber Saw. And Timber's so greedy for XP, so you try and make up for that by creating this big stack situation. Obviously, they weren't able to just like freely farm it.
Glimpse onto Weehaw, but GH is right there. He'll break this up. Kuro even TP's in. Laguna back the other way. GH goes down, and now Tim's dropping some sentries. No way to survive this one. A 1-for-2 fate. Still has some farming to do, but tanking up.
GH down bottom here. He's got 860 HP, but they've got that chrono.
Yep. Nice fissure. Does connect on both. They might not even need the chrono. Tim's a pretty effective force in stopping the getaway, and GH will take a tumble. Another one for Gabby. No, first one for Gabby.
Trying to keep that gold out of the hands of GH.
That's an invisible Lina. Lasso does come in. Still gets the kill onto KP. Mind control. No way he gets away with this. Tower shots helping out Armel. They make it a 1-for-1. But he still got the kill on the Timber. Right?
Down bottom, the chrono's dropped.
And a back-to-back kill.
Yeah. Keep this guy away from Blink Dagger. I think you've heard the player.
I see this build on Void. I always think of the old school counter to Wraith King. For that level 20 talent, though, we'll see Wee maybe in some trouble. Glimpsed back. Does have some friends nearby. Maybe it's Tim's that's in trouble. Fissure does connect, and easy kill for the Wind Ranger.
Frustrating. It's because they weren't sure that if they perfectly stacked it, if they get the kill. So they had to try and go to like the absolute utmost limits, and that's why it got away.
KP knocked back, Fissure blocking him, and there will be no Timber Chain to survive. Chrono on 4, though. Is there enough damage? Double damage on Armel, in fact. They get Wee first, Kuro second. Out comes the combo from the Disruptor, and it's a disaster for NIGMA. They're going to lose 4 in exchange for just that Timber Saw.
Is that now they are completely fearless. Like, we had these worries about what happens if they do this and that, and if they have the rock available, and, well, they just showed you what happens when you don't. But Weehaw gets a freebie down bottom by getting the TP in.
And Gabby does have a time walk, but in pretty far, trying to get a counter kill onto GH before he goes down, and he might just do it into the tree line. One more, Armel's there. Those are BOTs. Now can they get away from this? Armel gets booped by Mind Control. Weehaw continuing to chase. No latch on the Shackle. LSA off the mark, but the Void finds a bash. And Armel on the run, turning into 2 little fights now as Gabby's the one left behind. Flaming Lasso's there. Kuro rejoining the party, but another time walk available. Gabby mitigates all that damage. Glimpse onto Wee. Laguna damage, not quite there. They need a few more. The wind run, magic damage isn't going to be enough, and they've got him. A long, drawn-out fight now as Mind Control's on the run. They should have enough damage to finish him off deep in no man's land. And that'll be a twofer for TNC.
A lot because of this Timber. So this pick, although it's not like this super game-dominating Timber, it has worked out so far.
We'll find March again. Smoke rotation from NIGMA. Be a tough one for March to survive, and he'll just let it go.
Team Steel take that, and he's got a pipe complete.
Yeah. Uh-oh, up top, Lifestealer, they found him. Disruptor with that silence, no rage. Lena's there with the damage, but it's not enough. Gabby, though, with the chrono, does connect, cleans up the kill, and looking for more. Batrider TP's into it. LSA on 2. Oh, no, NIGMA, not like this. 2 down, soon to be 3. They dive in onto Kuro, and it's a disaster on the high ground. They even use the rock. They kill the golem. And now we'll see how much TNC will get for this. They're chipping away at the tower. Backdoor.
He's the biggest item right now, for sure. Oh, the mid-Timber Chain lasso grab onto KP. Still, I don't know about this one.
Yeah, he's a beefy mother with this Foot of Defiance. Not an easy target. They try to use the dunk, but it's a disaster. Now Mind Control goes too deep. He gets brought down, and GH also gets killed. It's your classic turnaround. The Timber survives, and the Cavalry arrives just in time.
He's ready to drop this.
He wants it. Setup. Timber Saw not nearby. They go in onto Gabby. Big time damage. Echo Slam onto the Wisp. That'll stop March from the save. Great play from NIGMA. They grab 2, get that kill onto Gabby, and it does go the way of GA. Is this the target they can kill, though? Wind run away, trying to find a spot in the trees, looking to hold Chrono. Shackle does not latch, but the LSA connects. Nowhere for the little Wind Runner to go. He does have a buyback, but a great pick out of the pit.
TP bought him. He's trying to catch TPs. He got him.
Oh, Tim did get him. Static Storm, Kinetic Field, relocate from Gabby, and there they are, now back towards the base. The rest of NIGMA on the high ground. KP maybe needs to be a little bit careful, but
Earthshaker.
It also helps when the reveal of the BOTs get you a kill, like we saw in the bottom.
Gabby.
Yep, easy kill onto Kuro. Fight's going to break out now. Batrider jumps in, uses that lasso, but doesn't have a huge amount of support. Echo from GH, now Miracle's in, but that's the Chrono.
Kuro's
it's a big
coming.
clump. Not a lot of damage on the outside, but it should favor TNC. The Golem comes down. Now's the turn. NIGMA doing some damage, but can they get these kills? TNC sustaining as Wee falls. Relocate out. Miracle going to get left behind. Is he going to have anywhere to go? They do get the kill onto Tim's. Miracle is sort of sustaining. The feast is stacking up. Now KP, March on the run. TNC starting to regroup, but they drop the Laguna and Mind Control falls. That's going to be the Aegis on Gabby. He'll just focus. Noble effort there, though. And Tim's is starting to work on that Aghanims now. The build you mentioned, Yules into Aggies. And now up top, Chronosphere connects onto Miracle. Oh, no, that's a dead dog.
That's the worst.
60 seconds on the sideline. Kuro even uses the Golem and then dies. Will be stuck on the sideline without a buyback. That's a double damage on the...
Kind of understandable.
It's the rich man's Aegis.
Yeah.
High ground we go up top. Tier 3 tower turned to rubble. NIGMA desperately trying to hang on. Batrider does have a buyback, but again, no lasso. Miracle glimpsed back, does have to use that rage, but he's deep. He's surrounded by enemies. Gabby does finish off Kuro. No buyback there. Infest inside GH. It'll keep their Lifestealer alive. But there's just no damage coming out of NIGMA right now. Rounds. Now Gabby pretty confident going up to the high ground. There's that Aegis. Also an MKB. So jumps in.
Whoa.
Ooh, Chrono onto 3. Wind Ranger with a BKB. Might be able to live through it, but no. Weeha's down. Mind Control and Kuro going to be the next targets. Buyback on 1, buyback on 2, but it's another disastrous fight for NIGMA. Miracle does absolutely nothing. Not a single kill on the side of NIGMA as TNC sustained. Gabby, oh, there he is. He's just finding more kills as KP repels them to the well. Buybacks coming from NIGMA, but this looks like the end. GG indeed. TNC dominate their way through in 34 minutes.
Did they ever?
Man, Gabby was incredible.